Wow. As I have returned. Doing some rigging today. You may notice that we've in fact moved backwards, kind of somewhat, but that's actually not true because this is way better now. I still have to do the face shadow. Let's get rid of that for now. Look. So much smoother. I want to, yeah, I'll push the top down. Just, whoops. Push the top down just a little bit up here. I turn off this. Oh. Wait. I gotta. I gotta shout my stream out on social. I forgot to put my fucking Twitch link in the. I am scattered. Pardon me a second while I make the post. Alright. Social media notified. I added the Twitch link to my. Alrighty. Yeah, back to it. So. Oops. Yes. Yes. Also, she has a line around her face now. That weird little thing on the sides is no more. It actually has line art. Okay, now we gotta redo a lot of the stuff for her facial features. because they're not lined up anymore. Let's turn off everything but our eyes, and then, you know, re-enable some of that stuff as we keep going. I've noticed when I watch back some of my streams, I say "you know" a lot. But you don't know. I haven't told you. How could you know? How could there be any knowers? These are wrong. Wait, what? Why are the eyebrows part of the nose? Make any goddamn sense? I don't know how those got there. Over the course of this stream, I will keep tabbing out to check the R6 match, Falcons G2. Hi, Bear. Welcome in. How are you? How am I doing? I've been better. Kind of exhausted, but I know what I need to do to fix that, so it's no biggie. Getting some work done. I'm happy with how this is coming out so far. Don't need much changes on the Y. Didn't really change that. I might want to like shift some of these a little bit. I'm rigging Bunny Girl today. Well, she don't look very Bunny Girl at the moment because most of her head isn't there. Cute. I will be sure to let her know. I like to let artists know when people say their art looks cute or something. As soon as I start eating enough food again, it's over for all of you motherfuckers. And by that I mean, I don't know, I'll just do a lot of shit. It's probably not over for y'all motherfuckers. Right. So we have old, bad that we need to combine to make good. I don't know why I selected that. It's that. And we'll just move these down alongside. Okay, we're gonna have to do the same thing with the brows. That's okay. These need to go down slightly more. Pretty good. A couple things to tweak. That. Oops. That's not where I moved that. I moved that here. Yeah. Now we are getting... now we're getting somewhere. Well, what am I doing? Eyebrows. I don't want them sliding back. Going to sleep now. Have fun. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. That all happened here. They curve in at the edges. They don't need to. Don't need to. There's no need. Got a little bend to it. I haven't started. That's probably unprofessional or what have you to keep tabbing out of the stream I'm doing, which is also work, to that one's not as bad actually. Still gonna need some fixing, but less so. Work on my eyes. A bit more depth to them, make them better. Be something for my next project, probably. Go back and upgrade some of these ones as well. Oh. Mix up some Gatorade here in a bit. Myself a little more gas in the tank. These brows be fixed, but those eyes look pretty good there. Uh, uh, excuse me. Oh. It seems to go down a little bit at the edge here, so let's raise that up. Forgot what I did to the other eyes. Or just say, you know, I can just go like dan and like dan. Then why? I don't know. Ah, okay, let's start here. Oops. Not turning it off. Okay. Over here. Just sliding down from there. Almost to that. We just need to bring these over the side a little. And down slightly more, I think. Here, let's pop a guide. No? Really, we need to bring this one down. Just a little bit. I see the issue. User. It needs to look like it's going up. Why is my app list not out? What this looks like in the physics window. His eyebrows are definitely fucked up. Okay. Yeah. Oh. So, it's longer for no reason. Not something that's exclusive to that. Smells like burning strawberries. Whoa, fuck. Falcons are whooping G2 on Night Haven. Four to 0. Match is just about over. Well, actually, no. Say that, especially since G2 look like they're about to put their first on the board. Is there no swing after that contact? We gotta watch this. They got the refrag. That was a little messy. They closed it out in the end. So this needs to go that way. This needs to also go that way. Unintended. We fixed the eyebrows now? Yeah. I think people make like pre-made deformers that they just slide shit across and that comes out looking fucking there's a artist suspicions. Fuck off. God forbid a new chatter is, you know, a curious Twitch browser who wants to interact with my content. No, it's fucking commission spam. Because of course it is. It's always commission spam. Gotta get a new snack here soon. I'm almost done with this. Yeah, right. This month. Body hurts. Give me your nose. Okay, this ain't terrible, but I think I want it to move a little bit. Also get these guys out of here. Take the nose and move it somewhere else. That's smushed. We are. I did reflect this, right? Pretty sure I did. It's motion mirror now. It's not reflect. That's good. Yeah. Seems pretty good to me. Oh, I am covering up, like, a lot of that. Check this out, physics settings. A bit more motion in it. When I first started rigging, I was like testing all this shit, and I had no idea that this window was here and it would act like it does. Could have saved myself a lot of time. I didn't, but could have. Whoopsie. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Hey, where the mouth? It's sliding all over the place. Check back to that angle reference. It's not 1-to-1, but I also don't think 1-to-1 would work. I don't think 1-to-1 would be the ideal. Read that reference. It's like if I do the cheeks like that, it's like they're sliding weird. It's not something we want. That's pretty good. Let's pull back the center a little bit, and let's push that in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, let's out the tiniest bit. And I think good there. weirdness here. Yeah. Oh, G2 have made it 2-5. Advantage. That's not match point. Hey, Shark Fanatic. How are you? Looks cool. Why, thank you. I can't take credit for the art, but I am doing the animation. Kind of exhausted, but, you know, we move. What brings you to the channel? You know what? Let's just see where this leaves us. If I start. Oh no, I can just fix it from here. Yeah. I like rigging. I like fellow small streamers to watch. Since your name is Shark Fanatic, do you want to hear a fact about lemon sharks that you may or may not know? So, lemon sharks like to be, some lemon sharks like to be pet. Like they like it when human divers scratch them and whatnot. And they're actually smart enough to recognize individual humans, and they have, well, yeah, but that's the like setup for the fact. They're smart enough to recognize individual humans, and they have like humans that are their favorites, that are like, I really like this diver, she scratches really good, or whatever. So if they see another lemon shark getting pet by that their favorite diver, they'll get mad at that shark and start acting aggressive towards it. Dogs have a favorite person. Lemon shark VTuber? Like, I don't like in the sense of you could do a VTuber model that's like a shark girl with like a citrus theme, lemon shark. That'd be pretty neat. Okay, that did not turn out well. So we readjusted it to this. How does it look this wise? Pretty alright. Okay. Let's try the corner auto combination. See where that leaves us. Okay, that's not perfect, but that is pretty good. Actually, I think it's really good here. Needs a little bit of tweaking, but autocomplete corners actually doing good work. Love to see it. Random shit that has no bearing on day-to-day life. Is the way of things. Oh. Right. Back to push this one back in very slightly. Then there, to pull it back in a bit more. We'll likely discover at some point that this is actually the wrong move and not what I should have done. But nose, let's go to the nose, push this part of the nose that way. Somewhat, not quite that much. It's actually the nose that needs to move. Mouth needs to slide over just a touch. And this part maybe needs to be perked up a little. Yeah. And we have the nose that needs a little boop Probably like that. Yeah, except we need also a little bit of that. It is such a weird position. I think this nose is actually not quite far enough. This one. Like this out here. See what's what. Yeah. Oh my god, we did egg whip. Okay. Slight problem. Very small problems. Okay. The nose needs to go a little bit further upwards at its maximum up. But I think other than that, maximum Y, the nose needs to be ever so slightly higher in all the positions. Here. Yes. Look at her. We've done it. We've done egg whip. That is whip. WIP, work in progress. Falcons won 7-3. Oh, it's all the 6 matches for the night. Then can farm some points off of that. Okay. 8. I need to eat more. Not have nearly the gas in my tank that I want to. Do a bit of a shorter one today. What to do? I am thinking. I have an art bet with a friend that ends this Sunday. How does that affect global standings? Has that already been calculated? It's not. Falcons will qualify. want something spicy. Like a spicy fried chicken. Goes so good right now. Alright. Hair. The hair on her head. I'll deal with that later. Turn on your bangs. Right. Fucked up is this? Simple. So we don't actually need... Let's turn off the... front hair for now. Just focus on these. Okay. So we've made the movements a lot better, but as a consequence, this gotta move. So, okay, it's gonna start by changing the big. Yes, our bunny. Fucking bunny. Oh well. How are you doing, Sour? I used to say when teach me further about PR. I forgot I posted that. Okay, let me pull up the Discord thing. Alright. If that's in Gamer Zone. I responded to it. There wasn't really much to... Okay, so... Actually, if you wish to learn the Art of Yuri, the illustrious journal inventory artifact from CK3 Mandate of Heaven DLC, is a really good one. It increases your learning stat by 1, increases your monthly prestige by 0.01 per month, and increases your monthly learning lifestyle experience by 40%. Now keep in mind, 40% learning lifestyle experience is the base percentage bonus you get from being a, what is that, a gray eminence? Like a... No idea what you're saying, but it's the thing you get for having a 4-star learning education trait. So if you had, like, if you were already that good, if you already had that learning stat, and then you had the Art of Yuri on top of that, you would get learning lifestyle experience 80% faster than base rate. Which is a lot, which is quick. That is really fast. You'll be going through those in no time. But yeah, if you are playing a presentation on your... You know what? It'll be good clips. So, sure. But yeah, if you're playing Crusader Kings 3, just know that the Art of Yuri will make you significantly smarter. Like, significantly smarter. Okay. How many channel points are you at right now? With the big smart after the presentation. Ooh, first match tomorrow for the Munich Major is going to be Furious Secret. I'll be asleep. I will not see that match, but probably going to be a good one. Big smart. Big smart. Two teams have qualified to the Six Invitational so far. But there's still 18 slots up for grabs. 11K, long way to go. Yeah. I don't know how many hours that is. There's simple math you can do, because, like, you get a base rate for watching, and then you get extra for clicking on the treasure thing icon that pops up every however long that is. So, the math is very straightforward, but I don't know what the numbers are. You know what? Here, let's... Okay, so this is approximately accurate. I am gonna adjust all the individual things one at a time so they're not shit and bad technical term. Oh, these don't actually... Oh, right, because those would move with... People are blasting music in the dorm. That happens sometimes. I remember freshman year, I was in my dorm. Father, I requested permission to manslaughter. Denied. Also, manslaughter would mean that the death would be unintentional. Your question is oxymoronic. Like, if I want to hit someone really hard and they die as a result, but I wasn't intending to kill them, that's manslaughter. Actually, that might just be murder, but depends on how good my lawyer is. That's... The intention wasn't in the room with us. Your Honor, my client pleads who cares. Your Honor, you wasn't even there. Going to y'all. What do you mean by that? Approximately there, which means we're done with that layer. We move on to the individual tiny little fuckers. That stretch felt literally good. Sleep ASAP. What's it called? Good night and have fun with the tiny little fuckers. There's a word I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Vampy, if you have an RA, I mean, maybe talk to them about it, or I don't know. Was blasting music in the middle of a Wednesday night? That don't seem too neighborly. Somebody should be able to do something about that. I can feel my fucking brain melting out of my ears. That's a little much. Finally get like reactivated. I'm like, yeah, I'm motivated to do shit. I'm motivated to do shit. And then lo and behold, start doing shit. But I don't do doing shit amounts of eating. It's less of sleeping. My sleep has been pretty good for the most part. So you're gonna go back less here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just apologies for the silence. Something popped into my head and I need to Google this. Nope. Alright. God damn. Maybe do that. That's some options. Alright. Eyes here, right? So the hair is layered behind the eyes. So that presumably it's so that this stuff shows up. But I'm okay. There is this, which does look a little funky, but it's not too noticeable. So my plan is I'm going to keep going as usual, and then when I get to the sort of end of the process, if it looks unseemly, looks like it's causing too much of a problem, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the hair above the eyes, then I'm going to create a copy of the eye layers above the hair, and then just lower the transparency on those ones above the hair. So there's like a thing. So there's like a thing. Incredibly descriptive, I know. I am in a dilemma. That dilemma is I want to do work, but I also don't want to do work. Like, I want to rig. Rigging fun, rigging good. I'm glad I have fucking motivation to do this shit. It is fun. It's neat. I like doing it. I like streaming it. I like when people pop in and they're like, wow, what the fuck? You're a fucking warlock. How did you do that? And I go, triangles and squares. It's all triangles and squares. But I also want to, like, eat a quesadilla and do basically nothing for 3 hours. No, 3 hours, I want to eat several quesadillas. This is my dilemma. Go compromise with myself. And here in a bit, I'll take a break and make myself a quesadilla. And then do some more hair stuff. Oops, that's her nose line. Sometimes when I get new projects, I see someone does something a little differently, and I'm like, okay. Do I have to learn a new thing here, or can I just stuff the process I already do? Can I stuff this into that somehow? Ooh. On my spine. I do a stretching routine every day in the morning. Or, well, not in the morning, but like when I wake up, which is not always the morning. Would highly recommend. Stretching is one of the first things you do. Gets the blood moving, gets you a little bit more energy on that first ding. It's pretty good. Kind of makes sense. It's pretty good. It's in the middle. Should. This needs to be altered with metal pads. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Good afternoon. Bella and Nora. I'm unfamiliar. I didn't mean to show my Steam window. I mean, there's nothing on there, really. Let's see. What information? People saying that's the same thing. Let me give that a quick Google. Stella Nora. Okay, I look up Stella Nora, and all I see is blank woman's hoodie. Is it a gacha game? Ah, Stella Sora. I don't play. Yeah, I figured it might have been a translation thing, because I know some. Oh, ooh, that's. Oh, damn. Oh. I was talking earlier about how I haven't been eating enough. Because, like, I don't know. I was really fucking tired, so I wasn't really doing shit for, like, a long-ass time. And then I had 4 beers, a double cheeseburger, a large fry, and then slept for 11 hours, and then I woke up feeling fucking bulletproof. So I started doing things. I've been doing things, but my eating has not caught up to my doing. So I just don't get enough calories, and I was just trying to read the chat, and I turned my head, and the words got wiggly. That's not good. The words should not be wiggly. The game was just out around 20 days. There was a gacha game released recently that I heard was similar gameplay-wise to Slay the Spire, which is a game I've really wanted to play. Slay the Spire, that is. So I might have to check out that, that something? I don't know. I'd have to watch the Northern Lion clip to remember what it's called. Because I know there was a clip of him, he was talking about it, and he was like, Slay the Spire is like one of my favorite games of all time. Which sucks, because if the gameplay is actually anything like Slay the Spire, I'm gonna have peak gameplay, but can't play it in public because of the fucking titties. Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah, CZN. Yeah. I guess. I haven't played a gacha game in a long time. Fun fact, one of the only times I played gacha games was when I was in about freshman year of college, which is also the only time in college I had a roommate. So my roommate would have just been across the room playing Black Ops on his Xbox while I'm on the other side talking to my friends while we play Genshin Impact. You see, the thing is, why would you even use AI for art asset promotion for a gacha game? Because, like, you got a gacha game. People are here for the gacha game. Just put the lady with big titties, just take her image from the game and put it in your ad, and then, I don't know, Photoshop some shit. Like, I don't... They don't have enough art for that. People are there. Okay, it's like, okay, but if you're a gacha game, people are there for the PNGs. They want the PNG. They want the PNG waifus. What do you mean they don't have enough art? I also used to play Girls Frontline. Never spent any money on gacha games, which is good. All my video game gambling was done underage and with Counter-Strike cases. This hair needs to turn way more. Wait, but now this is probably, yeah. Stuff that in the wall. Speaking of art, what have you been making recently, Lynn? Well, last time you shared some cool stuff you made. Doing anything cool? Anything neato? What's that one? But I have an update. Oh? Oh, the Pokemon trainer. I remembered the Kitsune bath, but forgot about the Pokemon trainer. Let's take a look. 5 hours. Damn. If I spent 5 hours on an art piece, it would look bad. I wouldn't even know what to do. Like, I don't have enough like art skills really to spend that time on a 5 hour piece. Like, just be no, do the line again, but do it again. I don't know how to render. I don't know how to shade shit. That doesn't really make much sense. Why am I doing it like that? That looks flat for some reason. Not too bad. Not too bad. Boy. Looks cool though. Your art. I like seeing things people make. I like it when people make cool stuff. It's neat. I like it when people make cool stuff that has me in it. Because, you know, why wouldn't I? But keep all the fan art I've ever gotten in a folder. And sometimes I go through it and I'm like, yes. Yes. I just like to sit on it like a dragon with a hoard of gold. Except instead of a hoard of gold, I've got, I don't know, a couple dozen PNGs. Speaking of art, I had a funny idea the other day because I send some of the Ash longtime stream regular and Twitch mod for me is he's not too active on Twitter, so I send him art that my VTuber friends make because I think he'll like it, and I think it'll inspire him to do more art, give him some ideas maybe. Anyway, so I do that. Is anyway, so I sent him some things a couple days ago, and I was like, "Do you like these things my VTuber kids made?" And that made me think of, like, it sounds like I'm an actual dad. And I'm like, you know, I've got a friend over, and I'm pointing at the fridge to be like, "Yeah, my kid made that." It's up there on a magnet. So when I move out, I want to actually like take some of the art. When I move out, I want to take some of the art my VTubers I've rigged have made, and I want to. I think it'd be funny to literally put it on my fridge. Or probably be a lot of anime boobs on my fridge as a result. That is a certain possibility. Let's spread that out. Ugh. Are you winning, son? That's another two. What the fuck? The hell? Got that little chibi elf lady. Why are people so good at art? It's almost like they spend a lot of time working on it, and that, you know, that repetition and whatnot improves their skills. God damn it. I gotta check something. Uh, okay, good. Right. I just needed to make sure that that window I popped up didn't have anything that would dox me. But thankfully, because I was concerned about that happening at some point years ago, I changed the name on my computer to like from like my actual name to B movie. So according to my computer, my name is B movie. I have 2 whole bookshelves of art-related books and tutorial. Yeah. That'll help, probably. Oh, speaking of art books, years ago for a friend's birthday, I thought it'd be funny. He's an artist. I thought it'd be funny if I bought him the High School DxD art book. So he has a very high quality print actually of High School DxD art notes, concepts, etc. I was just like, haha, funny meme, but it's actually he actually, you know, finds it useful. I'm squishing that too much. Hmm. Back up a little bit. That's fine. It's longer. No reason. Actually, I might text him. No, I'll text him after stream. Gonna be like, hey, you still getting use out of that art book? Yeah. Where it goes up. That's not supposed to happen. Got a little bit more of a tuck on this, sharp there. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting somewhere. Pull this entire thing outward. Mesh my hair better. This is suitable though. This'll do. It was a very high quality art book, by the way. Like, just in terms of the... I didn't really, like, look through it, because it was sealed when I gave it to him, but, like, the... just the, like, the quality of the print and the paper was very high. How much money did I fucking spend on that thing? Lord of the Ring animations are fun. Some of the art books are really cool. Like, I'm not really an artist person, but there's some art books for things I really like that it'd be cool to have, just because it's like, whoa. Look at that, that's so neat. You know? The Japan animation of that. I know, like, the really old animated Lord of the Rings. I know the 1978 animated Lord of the Rings. Oh. This looks kind of sick. Doesn't have good reviews, but it does look kind of sick. The art book, yeah. I can see why. I got a notification from Twitch a little while ago. My affiliate anniversary is later this week. I think it's Friday or Saturday. That's wild. Special event? Maybe. Probably not a big special event. Especially since, like, I don't know. So, like, my affiliate anniversary is going to be, very soon. And then, like, the upcoming thing that would be a special event would be I want to do a big stream, maybe a little bit of a marathon roundabouts my birthday, which is in early December. So, that's just around the corner. Oh, by the way, I will be going on a road trip roundabouts Thanksgiving. So, I will be on hiatus for about a week later in the month. Airspray pen? Airbrush? I've heard of an airbrush, and I feel like that could be translated as. It's like it looks kind of like a tattoo. Yeah. It looks kind of like a tattoo needle almost, except no needle. Actually, it doesn't really look like a tattoo needle at all. At least not these ones I'm seeing. Yeah. I know a lot of people. I well, I occasionally paint like tabletop miniatures, like for Warhammer 40k and stuff like that. So a lot of people in that hobby um, use airbrushes. Do show. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't painted in years. I picked up model painting as a COVID hobby, and I just haven't had the time to do it for a while. So the only things I got are like some of my first attempts from like 5 years ago. Oh my god, that's how long ago COVID was. What the fuck? Might share some things. We shall see. What the hosted the workshop. Nice. Remember, I saw this one video a while ago of this guy who he tripped on shrooms and painted a bunch of squigs from Warhammer. It was a funny video. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things I want to buy. I mentioned this. Not sure if I mentioned this the other day on stream. I don't think I did. But like, I was recently asked for like, hey, what do you want for? What's your like Christmas wish list? And so I answered, and it's like, the stuff is way more boring now. It used to be so full of whimsy. I was like, I want action figures. I want Legos. I want Playmobil. I want Nerf guns. But now, I'm like, I need a new pillow. That'd be nice. I need new running shoes. That'd be nice. Some new pants. Whimsy massively decreased. Can I share a link? For what? An anime trick thing? Sure. Here, let me give you a minute. All right. Let's see what this is. That's kind of I like that. Has anyone ever made an anime or a manga where there are like magical girls who are mechs? Not really. Or like magical girls who use mechs. It'd be kind of funny. Kind of. I was speaking about whimsy. That'd have some whimsy. I need that. those top bits to come forward when the head leans forwards. Other than that, I'm liking this. Oh. What the fuck was I doing? What the hell? Wonder what it feels like to... If hypothetically I did a Live2d model and at no point was I like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? What? Huh? I'd be concerned. I'd be like, everything is going too smoothly. What's about to happen? Relative to that, then that would be like such. Oops. Don't want to show that. I can also move the headband, right? This is also a layer. I don't... can slide it around. Yeah. Yeah. They're coming along. Ears we're gonna have to redo. That's fine. To be expected, really. Ooh. Ooh. don't have an airbrush for my models. Actually, speaking of my models, I might. It's been so long since I painted. I'm not sure how my brushes, like my physical hair brushes. Well, it's synthetic hair, but I don't know how those are holding up. Oh, is this a magical girl mech thing? Oh yeah, she turns into a plane. Yeah, yeah. This I appreciate you. You dug that up, though. That's let me look at you. What do I hate? Hey, that carriage strands go back. Pushed out there. I think we need to. Forward when it's like that. Strike witches. I was just putting on a mech suit. Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny if, like, because that thing you linked made it made me imagine like a Gundam, except it's got a wand and it's making like magical girl poses. Right, what is this? Put those. Power into my pose. That's true. I can very easily imagine that. Under bang R. Here. Oh my god. Look at her. She's going. Progress. Big progress. Big progress. God damn. I am out of juice. I'm gonna send you over to my friend Mallow. Yeah. We're probably gonna be working more, playing some games. Friday. Hope to see y'all then. Meantime, if you'd like to stay up to date with Live2d stuff, I post occasional meme, etc., etc. Social media is right there. You can find the same and more on my Discord there, including stream updates, random thoughts that pop in my head, special events when they happen, such as this coming Sunday. We will be having a watch party for the Rainbow Six Munich Major Grand Finals, which start, I think, at about noon Central European time. I'll check up on that, though. If you want to catch up on VODs, watch any of the edits I produce every now and again, YouTube is right there. One for VODs, one for edits. Been actually uploading to the edits channel. So there is stuff there. It's Wednesday now. Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, it's Wednesday at 5:30. That's Central North American time. And of course, there is always Old Faithful. Drop a follow here. Get notified when I go live next. Let's raid in the Mallow. I don't have a particular raid message, so just yell at her affectionately. Yeah. Once again, next stream is on Friday. Hope to see you then. Till then, that's going to be it for my time. Bye-bye.